विद्या के इस मंदिर की अधिष्ठाती माता को सदा हमारे पर कृपा बनाए रखें। बहुत ही सुंदर वातावरण इस विद्या के मंदिर में इस धूप अर्चना और पूजा के बाद हुआ है। इसी शुभ काम को और आगे बढ़ाते हुए मैं अपनी छात्राओं से आग्रह करती हूँ कि कृपया आगे आएं और माता सरस्वती के समक्ष एक गीत प्रस्तुत करें।
शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, तू स्वर्ग की देवी है, संगीत तुझसे, हर शब्द तेरा है, हर गीत तुझसे। तू स्वर्ग की देवी है, संगीत तुझसे, हर शब्द तेरा है, हर गीत तुझसे। हम हैं अकेले, हम हैं अधूरे, हम हैं अकेले, हम हैं अधूरे। तेरी शरण अब हमें प्यार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, तू श्वेत वर्णी कमल पर विराजे, हाथों में वीणा मुकुट सर पे साजे। तू श्वेत वर्णी कमल पर विराजे, हाथों में वीणा मुकुट सर पे साजे। मन से हमारे मिटा दो अंधेरे, मन से हमारे मिटा दो अंधेरे। उजालों का हमको संसार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, मुनियों ने समझी है, गुनियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। मुनियों ने समझी है, गुनियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने, हम भी तो समझे, हम भी तो जाने। विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ।
बहुत ही सुंदर गीत प्रस्तुत करते हैं हमारी छात्राएं। जैसा कि कहा है, न ही ज्ञानेन सदृशम पवित्र में विद्यते, ज्ञान के समान पवित्र करने वाला कोई नहीं है। आगे इस प्रोग्राम को आगे बढ़ाते हुए पुनः इन छात्राओं से आग्रह करती हूँ कि वो हमारे विश्वविद्यालय का कुल गीत प्रस्तुत करें।
दिव्य सुंदर परम पावन, सकल विद्या केंद्र तपधन। दिव्य सुंदर परम पावन, सकल विद्या केंद्र तपधन। नाथ गुरु गोरक्ष की यह साधना की भूमि, संत प्रवर कबीर की आराधना की भूमि। दिव्य सुंदर परम पावन, सतों में आनंद चित धन। दिव्य सुंदर परम पावन, सकल विद्या केंद्र तपधन। बुद्ध ने पाया महत्तम काम्य पद निर्वाण, अमर विष मिलने दिया निज देश हित बलिदान। दिव्य सुंदर परम पावन, सिद्धियों का शुभ निकेतन। दिव्य सुंदर परम पावन, सकल विद्या केंद्र तपधन। ज्ञान और विज्ञान का यह सतत जागृत केंद्र, कला और साहित्य का यह चिर समाहित केंद्र। दिव्य सुंदर परम पावन योग क्षेम समृद्ध नंदन दिव्य सुंदर परम पावन सकल विद्या केंद्र तप धन अहरनिश चलते यहाँ है अमृत ऋत संधान गुरुकुलो सदा मिल गुरु को मिले सम्मान दिव्य सुंदर परम पावन सयल संस्कृति का चिरंतन दिव्य सुंदर परम पावन सकल विद्या केंद्र तप धन सूर्य की पहली किरण देती से वरदान कर्म कौशल का जगत में गूंजता मधुगान गूंजता मधुगान गूंजता मधुगान दिव्य सुंदर परम पावन नमन सौ सौ बार वंदन नमन सौ सौ बार वंदन नमन सौ सौ बार वंदन।
इस कुल गीत की प्रस्तुति के पश्चात अब हम अपने सभी डिग्निटरीज को फेलिसिटेट करेंगे और इसके लिए सबसे पहले मैं आग्रह करती हूँ सविनय अनुरोध करती हूँ अपने ऑनरेबल वाइस चांसलर सर का कि वो हमारे चीफ गेस्ट सर का माल्यार्पण करें और स्वागत करें। इसके आगे मैं अनुरोध करती हूँ प्रोफेसर वीएन पांडे सर को कि वो हमारे वाइस चांसलर सर का माल्यार्पण करके स्वागत करें। मैं अनुरोध करती हूँ अपने हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट प्रोफेसर पूजा सिंह मैम का कि वो प्रॉक्टर सर का भी माल्यार्पण कर स्वागत करें। प्रोफेसर सतीश पांडे सर, एक्स हेड डिफेंस स्टडीज, सर आगे हैं। I request again to continue the program by giving the memento, the token of appreciation from our department to the dignitaries. Welcome, sir. Dean Sain has come with us. I welcome from the department. Professor Shantanu Rastogi, sir. Please welcome, sir, with a great hand. I request Head of Department, ma'am, to please felicitate and give the token of appreciation to our chief guest. Then also welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am, please. I request again, ma'am, to felicitate our Dean Science, Professor Shantanu Rastogi, sir. Thank you, sir. इसी के साथ प्रोग्राम को आगे बढ़ाते हैं. Now I request for the formal welcome by our Head of Department, Professor Pooja Singh, ma'am. a lady who lead us with example, and she is a crescendo, a Shakti, and very humble person. I'll request ma'am to please step forward and welcome all our dignitaries.
Thank you, Tulika. Good morning to you all. On the behalf of Department of Botany, I would like to welcome our respected and dear Vice Chancellor, sir, who is in our department for the first time to grace the occasion. Thank you, sir, for giving us. I welcome our chief guest, the most dynamic Dr. H.P. Singh, sir, who has been always affectionate towards us in several ways. Thank you, sir. We welcome you for honoring us with your gracious presence. Next, I welcome Dean Science, sir, Professor Shantanu Rastogi, sir, for coming here, for encouraging us. He is ever helpful. Welcome you, sir, for being another. I welcome Proctor, sir, my dear faculty members of the botany and who are behind the program, and all the students who are here for this program, for listening our chief guest. I welcome you all on this occasion. This is the occasion in which we are going to have a talk. This is under the auspices of a project which is aimed at motivating the students for taking up science, for taking up innovation in their lives. So without taking much time, it's my honor and privilege to welcome you all in my department, and thank you for being here.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Professor V.N. Pandey, sir, to please come forward, as he is the coordinator of this motivation and innovation program. Sir has conducted various programs in the last 2 years in the various districts, in the villages, and he also took the different students and of the 12th class, also a BSc 1, BSc 2, and he has done a great job in the past 2 years. So I welcome sir, and I ask him to please step forward and tell about the program.
This is the holy place of Guru Gorakhnath. The dignitaries sitting on the dais, my Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Rajesh Singh, Professor obtained doctorate degree from this department, Dr. H.B. Singh, world dynamic leader in the science and technology programs, Dr. H.B. Singh, Professor Shantanu Rastogi, Dean Faculty of Science, who is leading the science faculty in various ways and giving dynamism to the Faculty of Science. My colleague and head, Professor Pooja Singh, as name Pooja, he is working in the department after his name Pooja. He has published one paper. I have never published in that impact factor. He has published his paper in 11.077. Trends in Food Science and Technology, that has been published by Elsevier. I feel proud. This is a marvelous scientific stone in the history of science faculty. I feel elevated. मैं अंदर से, ये गुरु गोरखनाथ की नगरी है, तो I tell in Hindi as a mixture, because mixture is easily digestible. खिचड़ी जानते हैं आप लोग, और हमारे बाबा गोरखनाथ ने इस पूर्वांचल की नहीं पूरे विश्व के लिए दिया, खिचड़ी खाओ और स्वस्थ रहो, किसी तरह की कोई बीमारी आपको नहीं लगेगी, आपके पास आएगी, छुएगी नहीं, और उनके भभूत का सेवन करो। तो मैं उसी खिचड़ी की बात करता हूं कि हमारे इस समय भगवान की बड़ी अहेतु की कृपा है कि हमको एक ऐसा वाइस चांसलर मिले हैं जो सबको स्पंदित किए हुए हैं, सबको ये चेतना जगाए हुए हैं कि आप यहाँ हैं, और आप हैं तो आपका कर्म है, आपका दायित्व है। यू हैव टू डू समथिंग फॉर योर सेल्फ एंड फॉर योर यूनिवर्स। आपको ये करना है। और मैं ऐसे वाइस चांसलर को पा करके आह्लादित हूं, प्रमुदित हूं, उद्दत हूं। अंतर से मेरी चेतना कहती है, मेरी वेदना कहती है कि मुझे कुछ करना चाहिए, मुझे आगे ले जाना चाहिए। ये मेरा विश्वविद्यालय है, हम लोग यहाँ हैं, और ऐसे आचार्य को पा करके मैं धन्य हूं और कृतार्थ हूं कि हम लोगों को उनका आशीर्वाद प्राप्त हो रहा है। और ऐसी आशा करता हूं कि सतत वो आशीर्वाद हमको मिलता रहेगा और हम लोग अपने मार्ग में बड़ी तत्परता और निष्ठा के साथ आगे चलते रहेंगे। ये मेरी आशा और आकांक्षा है। इसके साथ ही हमारे विज्ञान संकाय, हमारे जो मुख्य अतिथि हैं जिनको हमने कहा, डॉक्टर एच.बी. सिंह आए हुए हैं। ये साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी को विभिन्न तरीकों से भारत सरकार के उपक्रमों में, देश में विदेश में, ये तमाम सारे एमओयू पर, मेमोरेंडम ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग, फ्रांस, जर्मनी, कनाडा, अमेरिका, तमाम सारे उपक्रमों में ये इंटरनल मैटर में वहां पर सलाहकार के रूप में काम किया है। और आपको सबसे बड़ी बात बता दें कि इन्होंने 2-3 जो प्रोजेक्ट हैंडल किया है, उसमें वुमेन साइंटिस्ट का जो प्रोजेक्ट था, वो दुनिया की 50% जो आबादी है उनके लिए हमेशा लीड किया, उनको मजबूत किया, सशक्त किया। और आज हम देख रहे हैं कि भारत में वुमेन साइंटिस्ट की और महिलाओं की बहुत ही अच्छी पकड़ है और अच्छी उत्साह है, ओज है, तेज है। और उस उत्साह और तेज को पूरा देश आत्मसात कर रहा है, प्राप्त कर रहा है। उसी के तहत हमारे विभाग में भी 3-5 हुआ, 3 लड़के और 5 लड़कियों का अपॉइंटमेंट हुआ। और ये 8 मिलके हमारे विभाग के लिए अष्ट सिद्धियां की काम कर रही हैं, अष्ट सिद्धियां प्राप्त हुई। और उन अष्ट सिद्धियों से हमारे जो अध्यक्षा डॉक्टर पूजा सिंह हैं, ये उससे काम कर रही हैं, करा रही हैं। वो बड़े मन से, तन मन से लग के इनका सहयोग करते हैं। मैं उनको भी बहुत वो करता हूं। तो हमने तो बताया कि डॉक्टर एच.बी. सिंह साहब कि कितने, मैं शब्दों में बयान नहीं कर सकता। हम लोग इस विश्वविद्यालय से जो भी प्रोजेक्ट, जो भी निवेदन, जो भी आवेदन गया है, उसको उन्होंने बड़ी ही विनम्रता के साथ और सरलता, सहजता के साथ उसको स्वीकृत किया, उसको आगे बढ़ाया, ले जाने का काम किया। और इस विश्वविद्यालय को जितना भी हो सका उन्होंने गौरव प्राप्त किया। ये हम लोगों की हम लोगों के लिए बहुत ही अच्छा रहा। और सारे फैकल्टी में फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, जियोलॉजी, बॉटनी, सब विभागों को उन्होंने ये प्रदान किया। और हम लोग उससे बहुत खुश रहते हैं, प्रसन्न रहते हैं, और उस खुशी और प्रसन्नता का अपने काम में ले आते हैं, आगे बढ़ाते हैं। इसी के साथ हमने आपको बताया जो हमारे अध्यक्ष पूजा सिंह है, जैसा नाम है, जैसा गुण है, जैसा कार्य है, और इन्होंने प्राप्त किया है अपना स्थान, जो 11 पॉइंट समथिंग उसका इम्पैक्ट फैक्टर है, जो हमको नहीं लगता कि गोरखपुर विश्वविद्यालय में किसी ने उस इम्पैक्ट फैक्टर का छापा है। और उतने ही सहज हैं, उतनी ही सरल हैं, और सबके साथ खड़ी रहती हैं। सबका साथ, सबका विकास और सबका विश्वास जीतने की कोशिश करती हैं। ऐसी अब हमारा भी सौभाग्य है कि हमको एक ऐसे व्यक्ति के रूप में ईश्वर की प्राप्ति हुई जिनका नाम है प्रोफेसर ईश्वर दास। और ईश्वरमय काम है और ईश्वर के गुणों से संपन्न है। वो सदैव सहायता करने के लिए इतनी एज में भी 7-8 साल रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी हम लोगों के साथ बड़ी ताकत के साथ, बड़ी तन्मयता के साथ लगे रहते हैं और अपनी वो तेज के साथ बढ़ाते हैं उस कार्य को। हमारे डीन स्टूडेंट्स वेलफेयर प्रोफेसर अजय सिंह साहब नहीं है, वो भी वेल डिसिप्लिन मैन, बहुत अच्छे आदमी हैं। और हमेशा जब भी हमने कभी कोई कार्यक्रम किया है तो वो रहे हैं। अभी इस समय वो रेट का एग्जामिनेशन में उसमें व्यस्त है, अभी शायद थोड़ी देर के लिए वो यहाँ आएंगे। तो इस समय वो अपनी व्यस्तता है, बताया है उन्होंने कि हम थोड़ा सा ऐसा है। हमने कहा ठीक है, आप आइए। तो इन सभी मंचासीन अतिथियों का स्वागत करते हुए अपने हमारे जो आदरणीय हमारे जो शिक्षक हैं, डॉक्टर मधुकर हैं, डॉक्टर सुनीता हैं, डॉक्टर राजवीर सिंह हैं, डॉक्टर स्मृति मल, डॉक्टर श्वेता शेखर, डॉक्टर दीपा श्रीवास्तव, डॉक्टर राकेश जी, और हमारी संचालिका जो है वो प्रोफेसर तुलिका मिश्रा जो एक टेम्पोर बढ़िया से बोलती रहती हैं, एंकरिंग करती रहती हैं, हम लोगों का उत्साह वर्धन करती रहती हैं। तो ये हम लोगों के लिए हमारे और हमारे विद्यार्थीगण सभी इससे हम ज्यादा समय न लेते हुए आप सभी को तेजोमय बनाते हुए हम लोगों का मोटिवेशन क्या है, ये कुलपति जी से हमने डायरेक्ट नहीं इम्बाइब किया है। इम्बाइब का मतलब होता है उसके खींच लेना, खींच लिया। लेट बी मोटिवेशन योर इनोवेशन एंड इनोवेशन बी योर मोटिवेशन। आपका मोटिवेशन जो है आपका इनोवेशन हो और इनोवेशन आपका मोटिवेशन हो। इन्हीं बातों के साथ अपनी अभिव्यक्ति व्यक्त करते हुए मंच पर आसीन सभी मंचासीन आदरणीयों का को प्रणाम करते हुए, नमन बंदन स्तुति करते हुए मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देता हूं। और हमारे सामने मुख्य नियंता बैठे हुए हैं, जो नियामक और नियंता जानते हैं। नियंता मीन्स ऊपर वाला भगवान है, जो सबको और विद्यार्थियों को शिक्षकों को साथ लेके चलता है, अपनी व्यवस्था को बनाए रखता है, वेल डिसिप्लिन का काम करता है। ऐसे हमारे आदरणीय सतीश चंद्र पांडे जी हैं और हमारे तो प्रिय हैं। थैंक यू, धन्यवाद।
सर का उद्बोधन बहुत ही ओजपूर्ण हमेशा से रहा है, क्योंकि सर प्रकृति के उपासक हैं और आध्यात्मिक हैं। तो सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद ऐसे भाषण के लिए। और अब मैं इसी क्रम में आगे बढ़ते हुए हमारे कोऑर्डिनेटर इस प्रोग्राम के हैं प्रोफेसर ईश्वर दास सर, एक्स हेड रह चुके हैं वो केमिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट के। बहुत ही शांत स्वभाव के हैं, लेकिन बहुत ही उत्तम काम करने के महारथी हैं। अब मैं बहुत ही सविनय निवेदन करती हूँ कि सर आप आगे आएं और थोड़ा सा इस थीम के बारे में हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को बताएं।
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Rajesh Singh ji, my old friend, chief guest of this morning, Dr. H.B. Singh ji. We have got opportunity to work together for a long period as a woman scientist scheme expert in DST. Our dynamic science faculty leader, Professor Shantanu Rastogi, dynamic head of the botany department, Professor Pooja Singh ji, chief proctor, Professor S.C. Pandey ji, principal coordinator and former head of botany department, Professor V.N. Pandey ji, faculty members, dear friends, participants, students, ladies and gentlemen. We feel proud and privileged to have DST-sponsored project in the botany department of DDU Gorakhpur city. Perhaps it is the first university getting this program in northern India. Since for the last 2.5 years, we have organized several programs, 1-day program, 5 days program, online, offline, international webinar, and more than 2,000-3,000 students have been connected through this program and they got. I personally been inspired and elevated with my contact with Bharat Ratna Professor C.N.R. Rao, Professor R.P. Rastogi, my supervisor, Professor Yashpal, who all have inspired me, Professor Waddington of UK, Gardiner, Professor Gardner from USA to do all these things. And he said chemical education, science education, and environmental chemistry, both are young branches of chemistry. Go ahead. They said, go ahead. And my first paper on chemical education was published by Professor C.N.R. Rao in his journal, Chemistry Education, for the first time, and he inspired me to go ahead. Since then, I got an opportunity to publish a number of papers on locally produced, low-cost equipment for teaching and research. So I wish my science students to go ahead with the scientific, to create scientific temper and create a scientific environment. With these words, I wish all of you to get create a scientific temper in his own field. Be innovative, be creative. And with these words, I again thank the Department of Botany, Faculty of Science, on behalf of Department of Science and Technology, for getting such their involvement in this program and making the program successful. In future, we have proposed to organize a few programs for Siddharth Nagar and Maharajganj as well, and that will be organized very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now moving on and coming to the patron of this university. He has a vision. Of all the meetings I attended and heard, I have seen him working like a puppeteer, and he knows how to present the best show by sometimes tightening the string or sometimes loosening it. And he has a vision, he has a mission to take this university on a global platform. And I'm very happy and privileged to call upon sir to bless us and motivate our students. Sir, please come on the stage. Professor Rajesh.
Chief guest of the program today, Dr. H.P. Singh, President Director of the DST, and also my old friend, Professor Pandey, Professor B.N. Pandey, the coordinator of this program, Professor Ishwar Das ji, Professor Santanu Rastogi, Dean Faculty of Science, Professor Pooja, Head of Department, friends, teachers, my dear student. I'm so happy to be here. I'm sorry I was invited out of turn because I insisted on it. I have to leave at 11:30 and I have to join another program at around 30-40 kilometers from here at 12. Well, so I had promised. Last night I came late 11 p.m. But this is one of the programs I always wanted to attend. I always, because when I am with the student of science, teacher of science, I feel at home. I'll just quote you one of the examples when I was there, when I became first Vice Chancellor of Pune University. It was a developing university. So you have to understand why some universities are weak, some universities are strong. Pune University, when Chief Minister Saab came, I congratulated him. If university was needed, it was needed in Pune. Why? I gave him some statistics. Because Pune is a place which covers around 4 districts: Pune, Katihar, Araria, Kishanganj. And the gross enrollment ratio in higher education is 9%. Lowest in India. Lowest state is Bihar, 13.9%. And among the Bihar, it is lowest in the Pune division state. So the students, if they needed university for higher education, it was there. We had first year, we admitted around 18,000 students. And second year, we admitted more than 47,000 students. So I said we created an environment where we could double the gross enrollment ratio, because that was the only university offering a degree in all the colleges. What I felt bad about that, because I was trying to study how the students take admission, how they are encouraged. So I found the most seeked subject Our admission was BA History, BA Hindi, or Political Science. Sometime English was not that important, even psychology was not important, philosophy was not important, and even the seats were not filling for the science. 10,000 seats used to be vacant for the science student because there was a masses. There was some masses, there is a science is difficult or science is tough or whatever it is, or we don't have that facility of science in this area. So even commerce stream also 2,000 seats were vacant. Those students used to rush toward either BHU they will go, or Calcutta or Delhi. Students are always talented. Student there is no fault of. Even our colleges, the teachers, you will go, they will say that you can take BA History or BA Political Science. And that environment was there. So I feel bad. We started late in science. We should always remember. Because science is something logic. If we do, it will happen. Why we started late? The first set of university in our country were established in 1857. Calcutta University, Mumbai University, Punjab University, Rajasthan University, Chennai University. They were established by Britishers to offer education in social science, literature, languages and arts. So they did not, I don't know why the Britishers did not want that we should take up science. And if we are weak in international education today, because our scientific contributions are not enough at par with the international scenario. If you have a paper nature, you have a 40 impact factor. Like madam, I'm so happy to hear that. I did not know. I congratulate her. So even such paper in social sciences and arts are difficult to create that impact factor, because this is the way the science and education go. So when I came here, so I was so happy. I was so happy that we have very, very good setup of science, very good department, very planned department, certainly not as it has to be, because it's going very fast. It has to be, it has to come. I have seen BHU also. BHU is good because it's also old and a lot of resources are there. But certainly this is the one university I feel has a lot of potential to go ahead. We can. When I came here, I declared that we'll get 50 among 50 top NIRF ranking. And certainly if we are weak in science, we'll not get it. We have to grow. We have to improve science publications. We have to improve innovation in science. We have to have a good teachers in science, good students in science, total environment in science, good international project, international collaboration in the science. Dr. Santanu Rastogi is here. When I came, first thing I did is that created this international fellowship. That international fellowship, it's not that because you have to create an environment to attract student or to understand your student where they can go. What is the limit of height till where they can go. So that 50 fellowship, that is an international fellowship, we did it from because you know, this is the era, you have to plan, you have to do, you have to generate your resources. If you plan the things, you wait for government to come forward, it is not going to happen. So we created funds for 50 fellowship, international fellowship, and I wish some of you, and that also have, if you are doing PhD in some subject, and you have an international collaborator, you completed your project here, your coursework here. So you can collaborate and take up your part of 6 months that in some international university. So that is simply exposure for the student. If you are at right place, you will certainly, this is the way you go ahead. This is the way our environment is exposed. So I hope many science students will come here. There are a lot of things we can do in science, and I just was discussing with my friend HB Singh Saab what we want to do it here, because this is the first science department I visited. I wish I wish we can do something, because I am always eager to do the things. I always announce also. I try to follow, but I have to get my teachers, my officers to come together to move ahead. I am always positive for what I'm announcing. Last time I went there in Sanskrit department, and then I went to law department. I saw there was no internet. I had promised internet facilities are now there in law, and Sanskrit is going to happen. So some of this thing, he said that we should create a something like a coordination cell, coordination and promotion cell for science and research. I agree. We will establish, I will request Dr. Pooja to come forward to select a team. We'll establish it here itself. We'll establish a coordination, university science, research, promotion and coordination cell.
We have a research development center.
Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll merge it. We'll forward it, and I'll request Professor HB Singh as an invited member. You invite him at least one or at least once in 2 months, once in a month, and that cell will be established. And whatever facility you need, your science dean is here, he is here, you propose whatever facilities you need, we are going to switch. You need computer, whatever things you need. So let us start it from this department. You identify the space, both of you, and that is idea is that he can help to coordinate what are the projects, what are the fellowship, what are the things for the science students. So this is the one thing I wanted to do. Another thing I had announced earlier when I joined, and let us start it from botany department. I feel there is always a shortage of good teachers. Always there is a shortage of good teacher. Will be there. Now teacher also don't know. There are a lot of things good teacher. Even IITs doesn't have a good teacher. IIMs doesn't have a good teacher. So we are going to create a center of excellence for national and international teachers. What the center of excellence will do, will identify nationally, internationally teacher of science can be available online or offline on temporary hard basis. Let's fix the prices. Like I already doing it. I have fixed literally one committee we have made. So for per lecture for international teacher, we have $50 per hour, $100 per hour. Even we have a $500 per hour. If we have some teacher in Preston, he wishes to talk, he charges $500 per hour. We are ready. So that school center of excellence, we are going to create again in the department, this department. And I'll request Dr. Rastogi kindly come with in a week, you come with that, what that need. What do you need for that? Simple need a computer, database, another thing, and one virtual class. The first virtual class, this class, we will convert into a virtual class. What is virtual class? Let us understand. It's a simple software. I created one virtual class in Pune. Pune is one of the very poor resources. Virtual class is simply, we have a software. Because if a teacher from Princeton University wish to teach in physics, that teacher that is teaching in a class, he also simultaneously enter in this classroom. And there is an equal participation of student and teacher. And that software edit that when the teacher's speech has to be communicated, when the student question has to be taken. So there are cameras and mics available with each student, access to each student. That is the way this is made. And you can communicate, and that communication is simultaneously recorded and is placed online. That lecture is online. So this is the future. IITs, I'm not talking anything new. It's something you have to borrow the ideas and you have to translate into the action with the help of your teacher for your student. So that lecture is literally after the finish of the class, that lecture is available. And that teacher has to come here from Princeton to here. We'll just pay him $50, $100, whatever we have. So that virtual class will have, madam, I request you, kindly you prepare a proposal. Already there is going on arts faculty. They are working for that 5 lectures. They have a screens here and some 2-3 cameras they put it simultaneously, and this software with a digital class, digital podium that can audit, and some you require. It's not very costly also, but this is the need of hour to attract good teacher. So that virtual class will be here. So that is one thing we wanted. This topic is for innovation and in science, especially for students. I request Professor Rastogi. We are already doing a lot of things. There are innovation cells. There is many innovation projects are there. Their system is there now to innovate. But DDU Gorakhpur University will establish one lab especially for student innovation in science. Student innovating in science. Where that lab will come, it's a biology lab, science lab, and we will see where it is created when that I leave on our dean, and that will have every facility where student can go and can work for app, work for a model, work for a scientific experiment, and innovate, talk about patenting, understand how to patent its technology. So those facilities will be there. And I hope everyone knows that the 28th February is a science day. And yesterday I was a chief guest here. We talked in TD College, I was invited. We talked so many things, but did not talk about anything about science. So C.V. Raman effect was created on 22nd February 1928. And so he got the Raman, this Nobel Prize in 1930. So on that day, we'll award such innovations. And this is the duty of our dean, dynamic dean, Professor Rastogi. You plan those innovations, you plan those experiments, so that when that day we celebrate next time, like we are celebrating, so there is exhibitions, there is a presentations by students. So they are participating in that, so that has to be created by them. So that's the way. So I wish one another thing, the science I was talking, this is one of the oldest department, and you have alumni throughout the world. Can we connect? I have been, when I joined on 4th, 5th September, Teachers' Day. I keep on talking. Try to reach your alumni. And I request, madam, you have the best person here, Professor H.B. Singh, your alumni, and you take help. When we celebrate this day, at least that you get those alumni together. Get 1,000 alumni. I have given target to each head of department 100, because there was a poor beginning. So we started humbly, but I wish you get together at least 1,000 alumni, and when we celebrate on 1st September on Foundation Day of DDU. So because they are going to help. Ratan Tata 2 years back contributed $3 billion to Harvard to create a chair, Tata chair. So that is the strength of alumni. And we are going to, because they are going to run your university, you will see it next 10 years. And you must come to them, must collect them. So I'm so happy, Dr. Pandey, you invited me. I'm sorry I'm not because I did not know actually time. Last night I came to know time. So I thought it is afternoon. So there was some confusion, but I wanted to be longer with especially with this thing. We have created one, Dr. H.B. Singh, sir, we have created one center of genomics and bioinformatics. Already it is passed as a center of excellence as a part of biotechnology department. So, but we want to grow. We want, because genomics is something in the future. You know, if you do, you have to be specialized. You cannot go for traditional botany and you can excel. You have to be seen. Because now it's a time for genomics and future is for bioinformatics. If you are strong with the informatics, if you are strong with the software tool, if you write paper, you find your weaknesses. When you create graphs, you write good papers, you create. So those things are required. So we wish with your help that center to grow. We submitted a proposal, Center for Multidisciplinary Institute for Sciences. So we had biotechnology, we had bioinformatics, we have genomics, we have nanotechnology, we have drug designing, we had aquaculture, we had a data science, cybersecurity, so many new things. So this is the era of specialization. You cannot sit here, go for traditional botany. You have to come out of your place and you have to use these tools. And certainly in biological sciences, the next 25 years is of genomics and bioinformatics. So you have to come this, whether you are with virus, with the algae, whatever you have to go molecular. So this is my message. I'm so thankful I've been given an opportunity to be with the students and teachers. Thank you so much.
Sir, thanks for a mind-blowing, I would say, lecture, or I would say an impetus given to science students. As said, that knowledge is sometimes a weapon that can change the whole world. So moving on, as sir has told that what is the need of motivation and innovation in this science faculty, he has given all the motivation to us. The different projects for which he said, the different attitude change he told to us is very important, and thanks sir for this lecture. Moving on, I would like to invite our chief guest on the stage, and just little bit I would like to tell that. So please sit down. बैठ जाइए आप लोग. बैठ जाओ. I will let you. Please sit down. Okay. Please sit down. Thank you. The chief guest, Dr. H.B. Singh, ex-director and principal scientist, DST, Government of India. He is a great ecologist, worked in the field of biodiversity, wetland, development of herbal gardens all around India. And he's the recipient of National Award for Outstanding Efforts in Science Communication, NCSTS, DST in 2018. Then Government of Manipur also felicitated him with the State Science Communicator Award in 2016. He also did work in remote sensing, and he is also recipient of various awards. He has great number of fellowships with him. And if I go on, it will take time. So not wasting more of time, I will like to present the chief guest himself to all of you. I request sir to please step forward. Sir, right.
Sir, please, right.
Three. सर कौन सा? हाँ? अच्छा देख रहे हैं। ये वाला ना
कोई देख रहा है
नहीं कोई नहीं। लाइट आपको ऊपर का
लाइट बंद कर दो भाई।
बंद कर दो। Students, please sit down. And if for some work you want to go, just go from the last line and sit down. And you are all so much lucky to listen to the man. He has done so much for the not only for science, for botany, for all of us, all the students. So please sit down, and you are lucky enough to hear him in person. Sir, please. छोटा full space सिर्फ दिखाई
Good morning, friends, because I could see only students are sitting here. तो आप लोग भी friend ही हो. It's customary to address Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Rajesh Singh and my guru friend Mr. Iswatas, Professor B.N. Pandey, Dean Faculty of Science, Mr. Tanu Rastori sir, Sudha ma'am, students. First of all, I am lucky enough to be the place, the university, the department where I studied. I think almost 35 years. 82, I passed MSc from this place. Of course, I did my PhD very late stage in 96. I think I am 96. Friends, there is a I mean, saying that today whatever is academics which we see is not enough. We have to go beyond this academics, and that is when we go beyond academics, then it comes to technology, and then when we talk about technology, then we talk about innovations. And at a very right time, this topic is chosen, innovation. And they have given topic motivation and innovation, but I have changed it a little bit, and I have made it motivation for innovation. So before I proceed, I would like to ask especially students, how many of you are familiar with the DST? Have you heard the name DST? And NIF? NIF?
दिक्कत हो रही है। बता ऐसे कंसीव थोड़ा कम नहीं इसी तरह की ठीक है बैलेंस है ना ये हाँ?
So NIF, National Innovation Foundation. This is an institute. It's a DST institute in Ahmedabad. So मैं थोड़ा इससे रिलेटेड आपको कुछ थोड़ी सी एब्रिविएशन पहले बता देता हूँ. सर्च आप ही को करना है, मैं कुछ नहीं बताऊंगा. मैं तो सिर्फ आप लोगों को थोड़ा मोटिवेट करना आया हूँ कि इनोवेशन होता क्या है और हमारा डिपार्टमेंट साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी कितने सालों से लगा हुआ है, कहाँ तक पहुंचा है और अब उसकी क्या क्या उपलब्धियां हैं. यही मेरा पर्पज है यहाँ आने का. मैं कोई साइंटिस्ट रहा नहीं, R&D मैनेजर रहा हूँ, तो सारी चीजों की थोड़ी बहुत आइडिया हमारे को हम लोगों को हो जाती है. वही चाहते हैं कि आप लोगों को भी थोड़ी सी एक सीख मिल जाए, जिससे आप लोग सोचें कि भाई एक हमें भी इस लाइन में कुछ करना है. मानक का नाम किसी ने सुना है? मानक आप लोग लिख लीजिए कहीं, मानक को जरूर देखिएगा. ये एक भारत सरकार का एक प्रोग्राम है कि मिलियंस ऑफ माइंड्स, उसमें 6 से लेकर के 10 से लेकर के 15 साल के बच्चों को एक अनाउंसमेंट होती है जिसमें उनको अपनी आइडियाज देनी होती हैं, ऑनलाइन सबमिट करना होता है और उस आइडियाज को भारत सरकार, हमारा डिपार्टमेंट सेलेक्ट करता है और उस जिस आइडिया को सेलेक्ट किया जाता है उस आइडिया को अवार्ड के अलावा उस अवार्ड को परसू करने के लिए मनी दिया जाता है, ताकि वो जो भी बच्चा है अगर वो कुछ उस लाइन में करना चाहता है आगे, तो उसको कोई मनी का कोई कंट्रोल नहीं होना चाहिए या सारी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होनी चाहिए. अच्छा, एक चीज और पूछूंगा, इनोवेशन तो आप लोगों को मालूम होगा ना? इनोवेशन नाम से ही लगता है कि इनोवेशन समथिंग न्यू, वेदर इट इज आइडिया, वेदर इट इज ए प्रैक्टिस और ऑब्जेक्ट. 3 चीजें होती हैं, इन तीनों में कोई भी नया अगर आपके दिमाग में है तो वो इनोवेशन का शेप ले सकता है. तो ये 3-4 चीजें मैंने मानक बता दिया आपको, और ये इनोवेशन क्या है. नाउ लेट्स मूव टू I'll just go through the my department little bit introduction. This department was established in 1971, and the key functions which were given to this department was policy formulation for R&D sector, strengthening of human and institutional capacity, technology development and delivery, and social contract of S&T and partnership and alliances. More than its old data, it is something around as of today around 65-70% the extramural funding DST से जाती है हर जगह. This department participated in several developmental and promotional programs aimed at the development of an ecosystem for research and development. Research and development in nation building. How important is research and development? I'll just like to pointer नहीं होगा क्या? The research and development, I'll just DST presence in the beginning, just at the bottom on the left side, DST presence, and then बिना ये स्लाइड्स ऐसी हैं कि बिना पॉइंटर के हम कुछ हेल्प नहीं कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि इसका माउस मूवमेंट भी नहीं है. अब ये देखिए, दिस इज इनोवेशन। इस ट्रायंगल के 3 पिलर हैं, 3 कॉर्नर हैं, इनोवेशन, टेक्नोलॉजी एंड साइंस। इन तीनों का बड़ा जबरदस्त कनेक्शन, जैसे मैंने आपको सुबह बताया, अभी जस्ट थोड़ी देर पहले बताया। एंड ये नेशनल prosperity में it has a big role. If you see the DST presence in the beginning, DST presence which is
सर बस स्क्रीन शेयर कर दो, एक मिनट, आपका और बच्चे नहीं देख पा रहे, बस स्क्रीन शेयर कर दो। कोई नहीं, सबको और लोग नहीं बता रहे हैं, और लोग सुनिए। थैंक यू।
so इतने दिनों तो आप लोगों ने इसको देख ही लिया होगा। This is a very simple statement: knowledge in its various dimensions. Advancing the frontier of knowledge of humankind, and DST has done reasonably very well as far as the knowledge is concerned. And then usable knowledge with the dimension of practical application value. If you see the usable knowledge, DST has started to invest efforts into these areas: solar energy research, security technology, state-center technology partnership, and water technology are the best examples of that. And then if you go to the useful knowledge, then DST has operated in this space through TDB-like agencies. TDB, आप लोग जानते हैं TDB, Technology Development Board. DST has an outfit which is known as TDB. TDB used to give a grant and loan pursue if you have any technology for its commercialization. The knowledge economy paradigm. See the India's relative position vis-a-vis the sectors. And what are the sectors? Scholarship-driven science, market-driven technology, and competitive-driven innovation. If we go with the scholarship-driven science, then you will see our comparative position is improving. And if you go with the market-driven technology, the value addition to Indian raw materials through technology and competitive trade is lower than optimum. A stronger coupling between technology and trade is necessary. And if you go with the competitive-driven innovation, you will see that innovation ecosystem is relatively weak on account of mismatch of development and absorption and poor risk-bearing capacity in the manufacturing systems. Incremental rather than leapfrog innovation is focused. Status of mind to make to market chain in Indian knowledge infrastructure. The knowledge, finance, education infrastructure, wide and developed research infrastructure, developed and means widening, then innovation infrastructure, technology infrastructure, and the industrial infrastructure. All these things are a pillar of innovation. This is very interesting. for every 100 ideas, one is workable. For 100 workable ideas, one might work. For 100 working ideas, one might ill profit. See how difficult to lead from ideas to make it profitable. Ideas, workable ideas, working ideas, and then profiting ideas. How it goes from here? Academic sector, it starts with the academic sector, risky and creative ideas, rough bed of disruptive innovations. Then it goes to a research sector, quality addition to the ideas and innovations through risk reduction. Then industry sector, profit generation through leveraging innovations. Investing into innovations, India's lessons. This position-driven pursuit, purpose-driven pursuit, and then people-centric pursuit, and then competition-driven pursuit. All these things, I mean, कहने का मतलब यह है कि जो इनोवेशंस में इन्वेस्टमेंट होती है वो चार उसके मेन पॉइंट होते हैं. पैशन होना चाहिए, पर्पज होना चाहिए. इसके हम अभी बाद की स्लाइड्स में इसके एग्जांपल भी आपको दिखाएंगे. देन पीपल सेंट्रिक परस्यूट होता है और कॉम्पिटिटिव ड्रिवन परस्यूट होता है. Next generation model for innovation, India's chance. Innovations are required in the country for creating a favorable ecosystem. There are some global models, governance models adopted in most of the research establishments of the country, whether they are supported with public or private sector funds, require a revisit. Synergies and partnerships are essential elements of a rightly positioned research support system focused on innovations. India needs a next generation model for innovation support. India enjoys an advantage for cost optimization of innovations, and this may well be a dying advantage. A 10-year time frame may be all that India may enjoy for leveraging the current expertise. Then some successful lessons. Department of Science and Technology policy and programs functions. Some of the programs of this is leveraging innovations, this is developing innovations, this is supporting innovations, this is scouting innovations. Scouting innovations, there are programs like Inspire for scouting innovations, Techpedia, NIF, STEPS, and here for supporting innovations, TBI is there, Innovation Fund is there. Here supporting innovations के लिए, innovators के लिए, PFC is there. PFC do not patent facility, sir. Then there is a TEP program which is jointly run by DST and DSIR. Engagement of DST in the current innovation landscape. Registration and support of grassroots and social innovations. This is done through NIF and TEP in partnership with DSIR. Scouting and backing innovations. This is done with the DST, Intel, DST Lockheed Martin, DST IIM, Gita with CIA. Gita एक प्रोग्राम है जो CIA के जरिए होता है. Then incubation for innovations, that is STEP, TBI, revolving fund in partnership with SIDBI, TIFAC action for supporting viability assessment and scaling, innovation fund for innovations clusters, joint activity with NASCOM, venture financing support for innovations, technology development board through direct financing and funds through equity and venture capitals, technology acquisition fund and national innovation fund, that is through efforts underway for developing technology cess funds into acquisition fund, developing indicators for innovations indexing, partnership with OECD Explore. This is an example of passion-driven pursuit leading to innovation. Some of the examples are flow sensors from DST Principal Science. Nanoscience research in the country led to an observation that flow of fluids through nanotubes lead to electrical signals. This discovery gained global attention. Flow sensors have now been developed based on this concept and US patent obtained. First nanotechnology product for water. First principle-based nanotechnology product has been innovated and commercialized. The product is able to obtain potable water from pesticide decontaminated water sources. Some examples of purpose-driven pursuit to innovation: Chitra valve and ceramic water filter. These are all output of DST supported programs. Currently, you might have heard the name this Bharat Biotech. Bharat Biotech का नाम सुना आप लोगों ने? इसलिए वैक्सीन. So ये Bharat Biotech program from decades they have been in this line vaccine development. जितने भी हमारे देश में vaccinations mostly होते हैं तो भारत बायोटेक ही बनाती है. So how this ट्रिपल पी मोड में वो काम करते हैं, गवर्नमेंट से सपोर्ट लेते हैं और वो चूंकि प्राइवेट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हैं तो इनके बहुत सारे जॉइंट प्रोग्राम्स हैं जिसके वजह से इनके बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट हैं जिनको हम टीडीबी पार्टनरिंग इनोवेशंस के अंदर रखते हैं. Then incubating enterprises within academic system. Some lead examples: innovations and entrepreneurship in education. How I'll just give you the feel of how the Department of Science and Technology has been doing, has been pursuing how from the school level to the college level, university level, how to pursue entrepreneurship in their system. Introduces entrepreneurship in educational institutions. Promotes innovative spirit among students. Innovative student projects are encouraged. 5 student projects per institutions per year are supported. IEDC serves as a pre-incubation scheme. And these are the incubators across the country. And I'm just going to discuss and morning mentioned also our Vice Chancellor that let us have a TBI in this university also, technology business incubator. Like these technology business incubators have been supported at different places in the country. These are the examples of commercial products from TBI supported by DST. टेक्नोलॉजी बिजनेस इंक्यूबेटर का नाम सुना हुआ? टीबीआई इंस्टीट्यूशंस में गवर्नमेंट सपोर्ट से एस्टैब्लिश होती हैं जिनके भी अपने आइडियाज होते हैं या कोई भी आइडिया वो परसू कर रहे हैं या कोई टेक्नोलॉजी है उसको कैसे कमर्शियल लेवल पर धीरे धीरे ले जाया जाए, वो उस टीबीआई के अंदर वो स्टूडेंट्स को प्लेस किया जाता है और उसको कहते हैं टेक्नोलॉजी बिजनेस इंक्यूबेटर. तो इस यूनिवर्सिटी में भी टेक्नोलॉजी बिजनेस इंक्यूबेटर की मैं आपके कुलपति साहब को मैंने मेंशन किया और हमारा डिपार्टमेंट टीबीआई सपोर्ट करता है. और इस यूनिवर्सिटी में भी अगर एक टीबीआई आ जाए तो बच्चे जो यहाँ के जिनके अंदर इनोवेटिव थॉट्स हैं, इनोवेटिव आइडियाज हैं और कुछ भी उनके पास अपनी कोई नॉलेज है जिसमें इनोवेशन है वो आगे बढ़ सकते हैं और बहुत अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलता है ऐसे बच्चों के लिए. तो ये हमारे अपने जो कंट्री वाइड जो टीबीआई सपोर्ट हैं उनके कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स का हमने एग्जांपल यहाँ पर रखा हुआ है. मैं इनके बारे में ज्यादा नहीं बस दिखा दे रहा हूँ, केवल आपको एक मोटिवेट कर रहा हूँ कुछ इस लाइन में काम करने के लिए. ये देखिए इनोवेशन फ्रॉम द डीएसटी सपोर्टेड स्कीम्स. एन अवार्डी ऑफ डीएसटी इनोवेशन पार्टनरशिप प्रोग्राम फॉर हिज innovation on self-cooling apparel has been ranked as the top most young entrepreneur for his enterprise based on his innovation scouted and supported by DST Intel partnership program. fostering innovations within emerging industrial clusters, and that is National Innovation Fund, jointly conceived by DST, ICIC, Knowledge Spark, Bharti Airtel, TCS, and NESCOM. Fund size 48 crores. Triple P initiatives of DST, investment in startups owning IP, focused tech area for investment, that is pharma, in pharma industry, auto, infotronics, telecom, medical devices, and intelligent transport system. The Power of Idea is an entrepreneur platform created by the Economic Times in association with the Department of Science and Technology to seek, reward, nurture, and groom business ideas by connecting them with relevant evaluators, mentors, and investors. And that is the website name. Leveraging innovations through formal sector. Technology Development Board, which I told you in the beginning, TDB supports commercialization of innovations through venture fund support. Its overall success rate is around 70%, and there is some of the best examples, which are vaccines, LCD systems, electric mobility, civil aviation. SARS is the example, electric mobility, REVA is the example, Homeland Security, CEL is the example. These are some key products from TDB support. Building innovations, building innovators in the long-term horizon. इंस्पायर का नाम, इंस्पायर अवार्ड आप लोगों को किसी मिला है ना? तो ये इंस्पायर की पूरी एक at a glance, which you can see how it starts from here. 15 years of age, children are involved. Then age 16 to 18, then age 17 to 22 for BSc, MSc level, then PhD level, then Inspire Faculty Fellowship, which is beyond 27. ये प्रोग्राम बेसिकली बच्चों को साइंस में अट्रैक्ट करने के लिए रखा गया है, ताकि बच्चे एसएमटी को अपना एक करियर बनाएं। इसमें उनको प्रोत्साहित करने के लिए बहुत सारे फेलोशिप का प्रोविजन है। अब इसको how is this implemented? See the Inspire Award, then Inspire Internship, and then Inspire Scholarship. Building educators for science teaching, a new large-scale motivational program for teachers engaged in primary, secondary, and tertiary education is being developed jointly by MHRD and Ministry of Science and Technology under a Grand Alliance initiative. This program targets around 0.5 million teachers who are already in position. This target group could also be motivated to spread the cause of innovations in the educational system. Whereas our traditional education system is focused on understanding nature and not as much as on solving problems, the program could be used to convey the cause of innovation ecosystem. Some generic lessons from open classrooms of life. While creation of innovation may be an individual activity, wealth creation from innovation demands an ecosystem and many body involvement and desire to partner ecosystem demands also diversity. Prevailing asymmetry between investors and inventors caused by the absence of social capital should be bridged. A country-specific model needed for fostering innovation partnership among public funded industrial research institutions and the private sector. Some generic lesson which we have learned from our examples. Innovation ecosystem would demand readjustments in mindsets of educational system, financial institutions, R&D entities, in the governance system for not treating genuine fellows with the negative in mindset, in audit systems for financial discipline, venture capital support system, demand side management of innovation system, building social capital, that is migration from defensive decision syndrome into trust-based decision logic, risk-averse to risk-prepared social behavior, fair size fund for social capital, National Innovation Fund. Some lead ideas for promoting innovation ecosystem, joint appointments, academy, research industry, and addressing conflict of interest, transition from transactions to relationship model, then creation of PPP fund for R&D for public good, and then new audit system for innovation support. In summary, what we have learned from our past experience, innovation is product of human urge for creation. India seems to enjoy sufficient system strength. Scouting processes for innovation demand many tools. Some tools seems to be delivering. DST has played some limited roles and horizontal functions in demonstrating some untapped potentials. Scaling innovations for national prosperity seems to require a new type of social capital and viable innovation partnership. And then innovation is required for fostering innovations for wealth creation. This is the last slide, designing an Indian niche model for affordable innovation. There is now an opportunity to reassert ourselves among the country of nations by designing a system which includes and excluded and reach the unreached through innovation, innovating for affordable innovations. Social and public good would call for new models of collaboration between the public and private sector. While fostering such collaborations, the needs and benefits of the benefits to the ultimate user of research products, namely people of India, should become the focus. The partnership needs to be built on the strength of mutual trust and respect, where individual egos exit and the public and social cause prevail. This civilization called India is too good to remain a mere observer in the realm of global development through innovations. And this is the last. Have you heard the name Global Innovation Index? इंडिया की पोजीशन क्या है ग्लोबल इनोवेशन इंडेक्स में? Among 130 countries, India is 48th पोजीशन पर है. और द प्रेजेंट गवर्नमेंट के जितने भी हैं वो इनोवेशन ओरिएंटेड हैं और इसकी पोजीशन काफी अब इम्प्रूव कर रही है. ये हमने देखना शुरू किया जब 65 थी, अब हम 48 के पोजीशन तक आ चुके हैं. तो मेरे ख्याल से जैसे जैसे हमारे कंट्री में इसकी मोटिवेशन हो रही है, उम्मीद करते हैं कि हमारी रैंकिंग और अच्छी इम्प्रूव होती जाएगी. So with this thought, I think I close my presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. They have made us aware of so many projects Government of India is doing for the students, for the faculties, like DBI, PPP effort, PFC, and one incubation cell has been now proposed to be formed in Gorakhpur University also. PPP model is already there for improvement of the lawn and different field area. And we are moving, sir, and definitely whatever you told will be a motivation not only to the students but to our faculty members and also to the administrative body. Now moving forward, I would like now to introduce and also welcome our Dean Faculty of Shantanu Rastogi sir. सर के बारे में मैं इतना कहना चाहूंगी, आप सब लोग जान रहे हैं सर डीन है, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव पोस्ट है, बट ही इज अ ग्रेट रिसर्चर एंड फिजिसिस्ट. एंड इन्होंने इसरो और DRDO का प्रोजेक्ट किया है, अभी कई साल से कर रहे हैं, लाखों रुपए उसकी वजह से यूनिवर्सिटी में आया है. कि बहुत से पेपर्स हैं, चूंकि नैक और NIF की रैंकिंग के लिए मैं काम करती हूँ, तो करीब 200-300 जो अच्छे पेपर्स होते हैं हम लोगों को देखने होते हैं, तो सर के कई पेपर्स मुझे याद हैं और बहुत अच्छा इम्पैक्ट फैक्टर में छपा है वो। और इन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा मार्स मिशन का लेक्चर मैंने सर का सुना, कार्बन एमिशन और उसके सेक्वेस्ट्रेशन के लिए किस तरीके से रोल पूरा इंडिया कर रहा है ग्लोबल लेवल पे, उसके बारे में बहुत नॉलेज मिली थी। और अब सर एक एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव पोस्ट पे आ गए हैं और एज एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव वो बहुत सारी कमिटीज में है, बहुत ज्यादा इनोवेशन लाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं सर यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल पर भी, ताकि हमारे यूनिवर्सिटी की विजिबिलिटी जो है वो सिर्फ भारत के लेवल पे नहीं बल्कि एक इंटरनेशनल लेवल पर हो। वो इसके लिए सर को मुबारकबाद। और अब मैं बहुत ही प्राइड और प्रिविलेज से सर को यहाँ आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी कि वो हमें ब्लेस करें।
Thank you, Sukulta. Wonderful introduction. Took me some time to realize मेरे बारे में. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. S.P. Singh, and Vice Chancellor, who has already invited everybody with his vision and ideas. बहुत सी डायनेमिज्म जो डॉक्टर सुनीता मेंशन कर रही है, his vision regarding science and how it should be popularized and publicized from youth, that is commendable, and we are ready to work with him. That is my first observation. और प्रोफेसर सिंह ने आप लोगों को जो जानकारी दी BST के प्रोग्राम्स को, वो सुपरफिशियली कभी कभी लगता है कि अभी हमको इसकी जरूरत नहीं है, इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं है, बट एट सम स्टेज और द अदर यू नीड सपोर्ट, यू नीड टू फील जो डायरेक्शन आप लाइफ में चूज कर रहे हैं उसमें आप सही मार्ग पे चल रहे हैं कि नहीं, उसके लिए BST बहुत मदद है। जो भी आप प्रोजेक्ट या प्रोजेक्ट करते हैं, जिस भी तरीके का, चाहे बिजनेस से रिलेटेड हो, चाहे टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलपमेंट से रिलेटेड हो, चाहे बेसिक साइंस से रिलेटेड हो, आप BST में उसका भी रिव्यू होता है, जो एक्सपर्ट्स होते हैं वो उसको रिव्यू करते हैं, यू विल डू वेल इन फ्यूचर इफ दे एक्सेप्ट। तो आपको हमेशा एक सपोर्ट जो चाहिए होता है, both in terms of finance as well as in terms of encouragement that is provided by various programs of BST. तो उसमें सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट जो हम लोग यहाँ देख रहे हैं, that is the Inspire program. We have BSc students continue to do MSc with all of their institutions, and some of them then go on to PhD. Although we do not have any Inspire faculty, because there is certain commitments required for them, but our students are faculty, Inspire faculty in different institutes. तो ये जो सारे प्रोग्राम्स बहुत यूजफुल है, जस्ट नो अबाउट देम, आपको कब इनकी जरूरत पड़ सकती है, you never know. ये एंड में बस ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि जो इनोवेशन प्रोग्राम है, ये प्रोग्राम आपको इनोवेट करने के लिए मोटिवेट करता है, बट इनोवेशन हैज टू कम फ्रॉम यू, एंड आई होप मोर ऑफ यू कम फॉरवर्ड विद न्यू आइडियाज एंड थिंक अबाउट द बेसिक साइंस इन्वॉल्व्ड इन दोस आइडियाज. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you, sir. Your words have inspired and motivated us. Now, moving forward and coming to the end of this motivational innovation program, I will invite Dr. Deepa Srivastava, the organizing secretary, also my fellow colleague, a very humble person. Please come, ma'am, for placing the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to everyone present here.
now it's time to all the people who are present here and who have contributed to this program. First of all, I would like to thank our Vice Chancellor who have given meaningful meaning to this program. Now I would like to express our deep sense of gratitude to our chief guest who was ex-director DST Government of India. Thank you, sir, for providing your valuable time, and your each word was very important for us and our students. We most humbly thank our Dean Science, Professor Shantanu Rastogi, sir, for your presence itself is a motivation for us. Now I would like to express my thanks to Professor Pooja ma'am, HOD of the department, for providing her support and making this event possible. I would like to convey my deep sense of regard to Professor Glenn Pandey, Principal Coordinator of the program, for his motivation and guidance. I would like to express our deep sense of obligation to Professor Ishwar Das for his devotion and excellence outline of the topic. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated colleagues, students, research scholars, and staff members. We are thankful to all of them who have contributed this program. My deep sense of gratitude to all the organizing members and their efforts. We are very grateful to all the faculty members, head and departments and our colleagues for providing their time for shaping this program so nicely. Last but most important, I would like to thank to our students who are patiently present here. Thank you all for providing your time this afternoon. I would like to thank the media person and photographers who have made this event memorable. Now I would like to thank all of you present here. And now I invite students of BSc 1 and 3 who have participated in program they have to sing the national anthem last. Please.
I think everyone can stand in their places. Students, please come.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नाम